Hi guys, today's topic is angles. We're going to do an overview, like an introduction to angles. So these are the vocabulary words down here that we are going to focus on. Angle, sides of the angle, and a vertex. An angle is formed by two rays with the same endpoint. So over here we can see, here's the endpoint A. It connects ray AB. It connects ray AC. This in here forms an angle. The rays are the sides as discussed. AB is a ray, AC is a ray. All right, and this is a very important vocabulary term, vertex. The vertex is the intersection. Right? The vertex is the intersection of the two rays that forms the angle. Okay, how can we name an angle? Well, a couple of ways. I can call this angle A simply by its vertex name, and that's great as long as there's one angle. I could call this angle 1 because inside of here they've given us a number 1 to identify this angle. And the third way we can identify this angle, and probably the best way we should get used to, is angle BAC, BAC, or we could also call it CAB. Notice that the vertex always has to be in the middle. Okay, and again, the vertex is A, the intersection of the rays. So we'll pretty much get used to identifying the angles, B, A, C, or C, A, B, with the vertex always in the middle. Let me take my arrow with me. Okay, interior and exterior. The interior of the angle is all this shaded part that falls inside of the rays. Okay. The exterior of the angle is any space that is outside of the two rays. Seems like simple enough. Naming an angle. All right. What are two possible names for angle 1? Okay, so right there is angle 1. All right, well, looking at the endpoints, I could name it JM, because it's a vertex, has to be in the middle, K, or I can start over here on this side, KMJ. So JMK and KMJ are also names for what appears in here as the number 1, this angle on this top left side. Okay, notice that just the endpoints have been switched in me naming this. The vertex, M, is always in the middle. Okay, the vertex always remains in the middle. All right, practice, practice. I need you to give me the names of 3 angles that you see in this diagram. Okay, there are actually 3 different angles that you see in this diagram. All right, notice I see one on the left, I see one on the right, but don't forget about the biggest one that is along the outside here. Okay, so pause this video, get your names written down, and I'm going to go on here. All right. All right, so here we go. Okay, the largest one on the outside is JML. Okay, I could also start over here and call it LMJ. The one that is on the left side here is JMK. Also, I could call it KMJ. And the one that is on the right side here, this one, I can call KMJ. Oops, sorry, that should be an L. Okay, there should be an L right there. Sorry, guys. Let me correct that. KML. All right, can also be called, good, I can change that on the fly, LMK. All right. So those are the ways to name those angles. 3 angles, one on the left, one on the right, and the large one that is formed on the outside. Okay, notice in every one of these angle names, M is the middle letter. M. That is because M is the vertex. That is the intersection of those rays that forms that angle. All right, measuring angles. Angles are measured in degrees. Okay, the history of this. It was the Babylonians that gave us this. They based their math system on 60, not like a base 10 like we have. All right, that's why there's 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours, which was 6 hours into 4 quarters in a day. All right, so we know that any circle has 360 degrees. All right, and based on that, we measure angles as part of that circle. All right, so think of angles as the hands of a clock. All right, types of angles. Acute angle. Okay, an acute angle is any angle that is 0 and less than 90 degrees. Anywhere between 0 and less than 90 degrees is an acute angle. A right angle is exactly 90 degrees. Notice this little box in the corner. This is a way we can visually mark that this is a 90-degree angle. When I see this box in the corner, we're going to know automatically that this is 90 degrees. An obtuse angle. An obtuse angle ranges larger than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. Okay, so larger than our 90-degree angle, but less than 180 degrees. And finally, we have our straight angle. A straight angle is a line, but it is also an angle because we can give it the name with 3 points. All right, with the point right here being our vertex. But the measure of a straight angle is 180 degrees. All right, let's finish up here. What is the name of this angle? What is the measure? And what is its classification? Please stop the recording and look at that. Make sure you have the correct answers. Okay, so I'm going to call this angle A, because that is the only thing I'm given. Again, that is the vertex. The measure on the interior of the angle is given to be 62 degrees. And because it is 62 degrees, that makes this an acute angle. Any angle ranging between 0 and less than 90 degrees is an acute angle. All right, guys, stick around for the short quiz after this. You're welcome to watch this video as many times as you need. Have a great day.